We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You look at Oklahoma City. They continue to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. They're in 3rd place.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've been on a roll this season. Currently 1st in the conference, but they know they still have a lot of work to do.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And Doncic gets it to go. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Rebound by Williams. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Great pass to set up the lane.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Cleveland. And here's Doncic from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Dort. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Right into the rise and fire up the dribble. Ooh, Dort, that is nice.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong. And yet, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
It's tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this is the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Now here's Williams after LeBron James's miss, and he makes that one.
But Jalen Williams is a tough guy who can make some tough shots. That one heavily contested.
Doncic feeling it out, and they get it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots again. Oklahoma City
defensively giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. He's checked in for Jake LaRavia. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Lakers in fifth.
I mean, they've gotten better shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Chain.
Oh, my goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Pistons. Holmgren outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Reed. And the dunk by Holmgren.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs on the trifecta. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Here's Holmgren. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Hachimura. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Now, here's SGA. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And, man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder lead by 6. Williams with a clean look. And the Thunder another three.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Doncic outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dort with the ball. Defended by Reed. Dort kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Tops in scoring. And such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Here's Hartenstein, and that one is hammered home.
That's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
They've been love to ensure a winning season. And most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Doncic gets it to go.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And that one's good, SGA.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket. Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Shot high post. Another miss by SGA. Doncic outside. Pass to Ayton. Reeves outside. Here's LeBron.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre. Smart comes in for LeBron. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reed. Mitchell, he's checked in for SGA. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Austin Reed.
It's not a shocker, right? I mean, people will say, well, he's uber talented, but he's also a grinder. And we know how hard he works on his game every year. And that's why his impact offensively continues to grow. You can't say that about every guy in his stratosphere.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The three for Doncic. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 17 now.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Williams fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And 12 points for Williams. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And a slam by Williams.
Yeah, Jalen Williams keeping his foot on the gas pedal here. He is staying in attack mode.
The 3 for Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 20.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For 3, Mitchell. The Lakers with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. And give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Kennard, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, the team counts on Kennard for exactly this. When he shoots, you expect him to make it.
Mitchell against Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Joe passes to Wallace. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kennard kicks to Doncic. To the middle, and stolen by Williams. Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
This young man, one of the most dynamic players in the game. Williams showing off his vision.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Kennard, way outside. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Williams for three. The Lakers with the rebound.
Next one, free throw shooter. Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting two.
The first one falls.
Mr. Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
Holmgren is checked in for Williams. The Lakers also with the sub. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Out to Wallace. Pass to Joe. The train. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
And that one's good. Doncic has got 22.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring silver for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for their next game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Doncic. And it's Mitchell missing.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And that one drops.
How about the toughness there by Reed, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 3. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Holmgren against James. Just 5 to shoot. It is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Wallace, and the jump by Wallace.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Mitchell. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. No good. That would have tied it. Lakers leading by 3. Reeves with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for James. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake Laravia. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jake Laravia is checked in for the Lakers. Mitchell against Reeves. Holmgren dishes to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Let's go. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Down low. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
Thunder trailing by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. Kennard, the pass to Hayes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hachimura against Wallace. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
First one falls for. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Wiggins. NSGA subbed in for Mitchell. James checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Austin Reeves. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Here's James. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Holmgren with the steal. Here's Joe. Kennard covering. The Thunder with another miss. Lakers lead by 6. Here's Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hachimura gets them both.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Here's Joe, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Puts it up from 15. James gets the bucket. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
I like that shot from Bronny. For his age, he's got a great basketball IQ. I'm wondering where that came from.
Here's SGA. Second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. Free throw dropped for Holmgren.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Here's SGA. Vanderbilt with the block. Holmgren in the high post. Over Hayes. Holmgren can't hit.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
LeBron carving out space inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's SGA. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. SGA's got 13 points. James looking it over. Vanderbilt. Wiggins with the rebound.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Williams finds Wallace. Can't get it to fall. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's LeBron. Great focus from LeBron. Hits it and still gets it to go.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Wiggins against Vanderbilt. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
James kicks to Kennard. Good, and the assist goes to James. He has 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. They're trailing by 7. Williams dishes to Wiggins. Clock up 2 there.
Boy, what great body control you saw there. Laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Wiggins against LeBron. Point blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And a wide open look for SGA. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been featured here this quarter.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger and really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Reeves against Dort. Inside. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Lakers leading by 8. Ayton finds Reeves. Now here's Doncic. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he was...
My goodness, shaped up deep in his bag on that dunk.
Doncic outside. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like that he still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Outside Williams. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. One.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
James looking around. Count the basket. LeBron's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Williams outside. Williams with another miss.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Reeves welcomes contact on his way up, especially when he's that close to the basket.
The Lakers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. 2 shots. He misses the free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Good on the second free throw.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Fires from the line. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 8, and the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Okay, LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander. From Cambridge. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Doncic. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 10.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The Thunder shooting really well. 54% from the floor. From 7, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. SGA's got 22.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Misses the 3. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Takes it off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
For me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan? Because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie. Because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Let's go back now and talk about the first half. LeBron James has been asserting himself in a big way.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Thunder trailing by 10. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. For 3, Holmgren. Great D that time from James. Lakers lead by 10. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Plays it up and banks it in. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
The 3 for Doncic. He can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The quickness of SGA, the burst, it's like a blur.
Here's Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. They're trailing by 8. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 20.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic from the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Offensive rebound. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Reeves finds LaRavia. Doncic outside. James sets the screen for Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Finished off the break. Holmgren's got 9.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Thunder.
Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest, I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot is going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Back to you guys.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. Again, the Thunder score.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Doncic against SGA. Holmgren the pass to SGA. Shoots from 12. Uses the glass to drop it in. 32 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
The Lakers leading. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. For the tie. Again, the Thunder score.
Your handle has got to be tight enough to get a little bit of separation. Jalen Williams with the pretty move.
Here's James. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
2 shots.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes comes in for Ayton. And it's Hachimura in for Jake LaRavia.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Here's SGA. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Boy, the rise and fire off the bounce by Gilgeous-Alexander. With that length and release point, good luck guarding.
Luka bullies his way inside. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
The 3 for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Reeves with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 34.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And George gets it to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Doncic against SGA. Doncic. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's SGA. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. George got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the... shot that sends him to the line. That one on Alexander.
See, forcing his way to the free throw line puts the onus on the defense, and they are not up to it.
For the Thunder, Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And the Lakers also making a change. Arabia's checked in. Joe Cool.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Hayes. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Oklahoma City.
The kick out to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Here's the three-point line. It's Doncic. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Alexander against Doncic. Williams. The Lakers with the rebound. Laravia's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the 3. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. For 3, Williams gets the 3-pointer to fall. Williams has got 28.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Alexander. Back to Williams. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Alexander. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's around 31 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Alexander passes to Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic way outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic and shot by Wallace.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. Lakers trail by 13. Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Alexander goes up and puts it down.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Joe.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
All Wallace's shot is good.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Doncic. He has 40. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles. You've got Austin Reeves. Smart is out there with Matthew Murray. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hayes in at center. Mitchell against Reeves. A three. Wallace misses. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Matthew Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more. The line.
Wow, great play by Rudy Hachimura. Doesn't let the foul prohibit him from finishing.
Checked in for Luke Kennard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Checked in for Marcus Smart. And Doncic is subbed in for Smith. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on James. Wallace kicks to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. For the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
The three for Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 43 points.
All night. He just won't let up.
Now Wallace. Diving in. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from James.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Yep, it counts. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The three connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a a single game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic from deep three-point land. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Wallace outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That three off the mark. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Checked in for Mitchell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Outside, James. Top shot in close by LeBron.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Here's Joe. He's defended by Reed. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Pass to Hachimura. It's tipped. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wallace. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Joe. Guarded by Doncic. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
Doncic against SGA. Pulls up on the wing. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here's Doncic from the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The 3 for Doncic. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Joe finds Holmgren. Out to Wallace. Launches it. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
You can see in LeBron's eyes, he will not be denied on that drive.
The Thunder leading by 12. Here's SGA. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Wallace. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton comes in for Hayes. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Hachimura. Fires for 3. Carries it from 3-point range. LaRavia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams gets the bucket, and the Thunder lead by 14.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, I love the determination. It's simply not there for him right now.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Doncic with it. Now SGA defending. And the shot is good.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Mitchell in the corner. The shot's good. AngelesLakers making the play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is
Good. Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. I didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps
The triple. Oklahoma City leading by 11. AngelesLakers passes to Hartenstein. And here is Dort. Plenty of space. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
And that one falls.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for James. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Smith subbed in for Luka Doncic. That one misses for Hartenstein.
sometimes in this league you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
Now, AngelesLakers. And another one falls. Amazing.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walked right into it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic sub. Los Angeles ball. Doncic against SGA. James outside. Nice execution down low.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. SGA double team. Like at 6. Hits it again. Wow.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. You put on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.